So, I cut my hair again. I call this a muff, not a bang. Inspired by Taylor Swift, by the way. I was just like vibing to music today. Ow. And impulsive me, I just cut my hair. But I like it. I feel like it gives me that like opportunity to just like wear my hair however and not give a fuck. So that's really why I like it. Honesty. I don't really have anything to talk about. I mean, I always have something to talk about, but I didn't prepare anything. Um, 1 minute. Actually, I got this from my neighborhood Dollar Tree recently. These are my favorite emojis, if you can tell what they are. And if like you follow me, you'll see them everywhere. So it's from October 18th, and I was just saying how I want to write more, vlog more, post more, and I have a job, so grow career-wise. I'm also thinking of switching careers, maybe getting into acting, but don't tell anybody. So the vlog of the week, based on this, is supposed to be people don't care about each other anymore and pop culture. So we can talk about that for a quick sec. That's kind of how it is. Like, we are literally, I just watched a video actually of a girl on Instagram how pastors are telling people not to give to the poor. And it's kind of crazy how people are becoming so selfish, and it's like we don't need half of the things that we have. Like, I could look around my room right now, I'm seeing books that I'm yet to read, like so many things that we take our money to spend and buy stuff just to look at most of the time because we're like not using it. And to me it's just crazy, you know what I mean? How selfish people are getting with their time, that like with their time short, but promoting the things that we promote, selfishness and not being there for other people. I think that's wrong. And pop culture, I mean, those are the songs that are being listened to these days, right? You're constantly talking about brokey, nigga not your bitch, nigga not your hoe, you know, those songs where even like sometimes I talk to people. I love meeting new people. Like the other day there was this guy that I met, you know, just from being in the neighborhood, and we talked on the phone, and he was just talking about how, you know, whoever's controlling the world, you know, is kind of like really push LGBTQ things. Like even today I watched on the news, it was on a highlight from like where a lady is saying that like kids don't need to know about those things, kids don't need to know about like LGBTQ and stuff. It's kind of messed up, you know. One thing about me, like I would always say like love is love, you know what I mean? But forcing things onto people where it's like not by design, but it's in here, not by design but by popular demand. And it's, if you get it, you get it, you get what I'm trying to say. Like I follow people, there's AJ and Gray, there's Lex and Court, who are Lex and Court are two mothers raising their kids together. I rate it. That's real love. AJ and Gray, I've been watching them on for quite some time, for years now, and to me that's true love. So it's never a case where like I don't promote true love. But when you become something that you're not, because you know people are pushing that onto you, like in pop culture where like they're constantly telling you like don't date guys because they're broke, because they can't buy you a Lamborghini and those things, you know, at the end of the day I always believe that things cancel it out. Because on the flip side of that, there was a time where women were humiliated and very much controlled, and a lot of things happened to women by men. So if you believe in karma, you just see it as a way of like tables turn. Now it's our turn, but it's still wrong that like we don't come together and support each other and love each other the way that we should. And the community where like people are becoming gay and those things just because, like, for fame, well, I mean, everybody has their price to pay in the end. So it's your life, you should live it and do what you please. But yeah, so you know, as women, we have men in the kitchen cooking now. I don't really know if it's a bad thing, because like where I'm from in the Caribbean, my uncle personally cooks the best soup. Jamaican men cook very well. It's just like, it's not even about that. It's kind of like, I think women are learning to very much try to humiliate and put men down, and they don't really know how to rise above and be that strong person that they need to be for a woman. But it's really just looking for the right woman, because baby, I don't have a problem with the fine man telling me what to do. But if you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do. And if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do. So it's either you get it or you don't. Because it's like, coming from an insecure man trying to tell me what to do is just like a no. You have to be secure in yourself. You have to be able to teach me things. Men don't go out of their way to be that anymore. That, when I say that, I'm just wrapping up right now. That meaning women aren't learning from you anymore. You're being insecure. You're trying to talk about stuff that everybody else is talking about. Read your Bible. Tell us where we came from. Teach us something. Like, teach us something relevant that we would want to know about. What would I like to know about? My history as a black woman. More, more about that. Just like things that like get to learn a woman, and like talk to us about some like relevant shit, instead of trying to talk to us about what everybody else is talking about. You know what I mean? Teach us something. Love us properly. Don't cheat. Find you a good woman. Support her. Support us. It's not really hard. It's not really hard. And personally, I believe in energies. So like, as a black woman, I tend not to like to date black men that have been around the block, like sticking their penises in like every woman of every different race. You know what I mean? Like, I only date black men. And if I go out with a guy and he's telling me that he's been fucking like, blonde hair, blue eyes, that's an immediate no for me. And I'm allowed to say that. To me, I just like men that have a type. I like tall, dark, and handsome. And if you don't have a type, I can't fuck with you. So yeah.